What's the deal, people? I go by the name of Biz Billa, and today we got ourselves a big matchup down in the ATL from downtown Atlanta, Georgia. The New York Jets kick off episode number 38, taking on Desmond Ridder and the Atlanta Falcons. As we get a look at both teams rocking the throwbacks today. Jets currently riding a 4-game win streak, celebrating wins over Carolina, Tampa Bay, Buffalo, and Miami. So right now we inch closer to sweeping the NFC South, as today we'll be taking on the Falcons. I got a lot of stories today, man. I used to work for the Atlanta Falcons, as I'll let some of y'all know prior in some old episodes. So we want to tell some stories about some of the things I got to witness and be a part of down at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As we get a look at the Falcons. I don't know what that yellow strip is in the middle of their helmet. We're not going to overly worry about it. What we are going to concern ourselves with is pulling away with another W here, as the Bengals and the Lions just kicked off. We'll be watching that game very closely. Cincinnati and these Jets fighting for playoff positioning. And right now the Falcons looking to move this ball down the field, as the ball's caught in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Desmond Ridder, as him and the Falcons will take on this Jets defense. Deion Jones, with his first game in Atlanta as a Jet. Let's get things started off right. Ridder with the leading rusher in the NFL, Bijan Robinson, who's stunning right now with a 96 rating. You gotta love it. Right there, pass over the middle from Ridder. Gonna lead to a 7-yard gain. Duvernay with the catch. Second and short here. Ridder back to pass. This one's going to be thrown. Very surprised that Sauce didn't give any type of effort there to knock that one down. So it will be another first down. Excuse me, the first down of the day for the Jets. Excuse me, for the Falcons, pardon me. I've only been to one Jets game in my life, and it was actually in this stadium, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It was a preseason game. And right there, a man who made an impact in the preseason, Jalen Harrell, the young standout from Michigan, gets in the backfield and pulls down Desmond Ridder for the sack in the backfield. So as I was saying, I worked for the Falcons / Atlanta United for 5 years. Got a lot of cool stories from in the building, man. I think the first actual game that I attend, well, actually my first NFL game is Bijan Robinson breaks a tackle there, gets down to the 47, making it 3rd and 8. First NFL game I ever went to was actually Falcons and Ravens. That was also a preseason game. That was back at the Georgia Dome. And then when they moved across the street to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, as Drake London found right there wide open, another first down for the Falcons. When they moved across the street, man, I was so excited about the building opening. It's one of the nicest stadiums I've ever seen. And I wanted to be a part of it, so I put in an application, worked there for 5 years, as I said. First game, I remember working, RIP to the homie Esoteric, miss you, dog. Me and Tarek worked, what game was that? Packers, Falcons. I could go back and see. That was Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. We were right in the end zone, too. It was really fun that night. I actually don't remember who won that game. I want to say the Falcons, but don't quote me on that. I know the Falcons definitely lost more games than they won while I was working there, but they were the defending NFC champions when they opened the building, so for what that's worth. Sauce Gardner says no fly zone this time against Drake London, knocking that pass down. And now the Birds have themselves in a 3rd and 2 situation here. Jets were just starting to get back healthy. We lost a lot of players in the previous game in Buffalo. Right here, we're going to lose a chance to hold the Falcons to 3 right there as Bijan Robinson picks up a big first down. Chains continue to move for the Birds. There's White with a nice tackle, assisted by Forrest on the play. Keeping Bijan from getting a full head of steam there. We got an empty backfield coming up here. Got to keep an eye on Kyle Pitts coming across the middle right there. This one's going to be thrown to London. And it's a touchdown. Meet me at the London. You see he dances in the end zone. And the Falcons start this drive off with a touchdown. So good throw there by Ritter. That's probably the case most of this season. I can see them playing like that. Little short routes. Let the receivers make the rest of the play. Especially having a guy like Duvernay with that speed. Falcons jump out to an early 6-zip lead. As Cool onto the field for the extra point. And it's going to be good. Falcons take the lead there. I've actually been up there. You probably wouldn't even believe me if I told you that. That stadium is, I don't know if it does any justice, like from watching it on TV, to really be able to tell how massive that building is. McCall Hardman, the former Georgia product, is taken down, and here comes Bo Nix. Bo Nix making his way onto the field after a very solid performance against Buffalo. Was able to come out of that one with a victory. Looking to do the same here in the Peach State. So I'm trying to think, man. What is the best game I've seen while working there? Now, I did security, so it wasn't just like, off-day stuff. I got to work the training camp, which was definitely an interesting experience during the pandemic, where we were testing all the players, checking their temperature. Shout out to Breece Hall with the 5-yard carry there. But I gotta say this first. Shout out to Julio Jones. Shout out to Matt Ryan. Shout out to Deion Jones, somebody we talk about a lot on this channel. Those are probably the coolest players on the team. Some people probably wouldn't believe that because Matt, Julio, and Deion were the biggest stars at the time, along with guys like Grady Jarrett and Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley is also really cool too, but those 3-4 guys definitely weren't blinded by the fame, I would say. They were real. They would sit and talk to you as we got 3rd and 1 here. Bo Nix got Breece Hall in the backfield. Hall's going to be able to get ahead for the first down, and it's just going to continue to keep this drive going. But, like Julio, for example, I saw him a lot at battle rap events in Atlanta, so when I had the chance to talk to him at the training camp, first thing I said was, "Yo, Julio, you check out the battle between Tay-Rock and Geechee Gotti," and he definitely was watching. Julio's a big battle rap fan. Love the fact that he supports the culture. And if you like battle rap, check out our other channel at Bringing You Classics on YouTube, at Bringing You Classics on Instagram. We got a lot of interviews with battle rappers from across the culture. We'll be bringing that podcast back very soon. Right here, Bo Nix brings the offense back out on the field. Breece Hall takes the delay. Tackled there almost immediately by number 28. That's a good job by the Falcons defense. 2nd and 11 here. Not much room for a pass. Bo Nix scrambles. Going to pick up 11, but still going to be short of the first down. We just got a peek at the score at the bottom of the screen between Buffalo and the Giants. Currently, Buffalo up a touchdown in New York. Bo Nix going to hand this one off to Breece Hall. Breece Hall has himself another first down. 4th carry on the day for Breece Lightning. Grady Jarrett still out here performing for this Falcons team. He's blitzing right here and probably should have waited another second to release that pass. It's going to fall incomplete. Got to do a good job keeping Bo Nix upright. We only have Kyle McLeod on the bench, who we drafted from Ohio State, who has not played in the game this season. Speaking of not playing games, Breece Hall takes it up the gut for another first down carry, as McCole Hardman is going to come up injured on that play. That means we will get to see a little bit of Kevin Coleman here early in this ball game. Breece Hall the lone back in this single back set. Nix snaps it, hands it off to Kevin Coleman. He's got one man to beat. Good tackle by 54 right there, bringing down Coleman after their 9-yard gain. But just to continue the stories about my time at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, man. I'm trying to think what's the best game I've been to. I guess I'll separate it between NFL and NCAA because I see some really good games for both. As Nix with the play action, I probably could have tossed that to Biden. Let's go ahead and pick up the first down there. Second carry of the game, 13 yards on the game for Nix. So you see McCole Hardman's going to be okay. Got some muscle cramping. He'll be back shortly. In the meantime, let's come back out in the gun here. Delayed handoff. It's going to be to Breece Hall. Breece stretches out. And a big carry for the touchdown. And the Jets right back in this ball game. Good job by Gang Green. Good job by Hall cutting it back towards the middle. And that tackle from A.J. Terrell sneaks him into the end zone. And the Jets an extra point away from tying this game. Reichard, of course, missing his first extra point of his career last week. Won't do that here. This one's through the uprights. And the Jets now have tied the game at 7. So, best game I've seen NFL-wise. Might have to say, some of you may remember Bears, Falcons. They had a shootout where they were going back and forth. This is right around the time of the pandemic, if I'm not mistaken, but that's probably the best game I've seen Falcons-wise in that stadium. And just to speak on the pandemic for a little bit longer, that was a really interesting time, obviously, just in life. But when it came to the job, man, being at that arena where it's only EMS workers, football players, referees, cameramen, and security and coaches and whatnot, and training staff, that was an interesting experience. We weren't allowed to go out on the field. We were backstage, making sure everything was good back there. Meanwhile, it'd be a whole game going on with fake crowd noise pumped in. I know this is not news to you guys, but just from the other side of it, it was weird, like securing an area that only had people that were there in a working capacity. But our most important job during that time was definitely to keep people who were tested, not tested out of certain areas. It was just a weird time. Not looking to go through that again. But before the pandemic did end, the best game I've seen, just period, in life, as we end the first quarter with a tie game. Falcons 7, Jets 7. Here from MBS, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. But best game I've seen in life with this job, with just any game that I've attended. This was the best by far. Alabama versus Georgia, national championship. I'm a Miami fan, so I had no dog in the race as Travis Jones takes down Ritter in the backfield. That'll be a 13-yard loss, and the Falcons now have 2nd and 23 as we get another glance at Jones getting in the backfield. Ritter with nowhere to go takes a sack. Nice play there from the Jets. But, man, in that building, man, Tua, Jalen Hurts, and Alabama battling with Georgia. Tua making that big play at the end. I think the coolest part of that whole night, shout out to my dog Tarek again. He was responsible for so many of my fun times with the Falcons. Man, he was doing security for Kendrick Lamar that night in the TDE suite, and I went up there with him, and we got to chop it up with J-Rock, K-Dot, all of them, Stephen A. Smith, Anthony Mackie. That was an experience, man. And right now we're just hoping that Desmond Ridder doesn't turn this into the Vic experience right there. He throws that one away, and we'll settle for a punt here, 4th and 21. But yeah, being in TDE suite for that game, and Tua throwing that pass, and got to see everybody's reaction, and then we all headed out and escorted Kendrick and J-Rock and the rest of TDE out of the building. Experiencing that was incredibly cool, man, and it was just a great experience, man. I really do miss that job some days. Right now, our task ahead of us, the job we have in front of us, is beating these Falcons. And the key part of that is going to be runs like this from Breece Hall. Another first down for the Jets. He's up to 51 yards now on 7 carries. Breece has been outstanding this season. Now in the top 5 in rushing here in this 2025 season. Another man that is in that top 3, top 2, not 2, Bijan Robinson. I still can't pronounce his name, man. We're going to get it right eventually. Couldn't hear how to pronounce it over the PA that time as the crowd's still loud here. If I'm not mistaken, that's Bobby Wagner on the opposite side of the field. We got a blitz there from this Falcons team, and Hall going to pick up a few yards before being taken down. All right, 3rd and 7 on the way. Jets looking to keep this drive going. Here's the snap. Garrett Wilson going to have a chance to make a catch here. He does make the catch, but Phillips makes a great tackle on him. This is more than likely going to be a punting situation. We have gone forward a lot this season. Not quite sure if this is a spot where we should. We'll at least come out and bluff. Jets have had some aggressive play calling recently. This will be no different. Oh, my goodness. Nearly brought down in the backfield, but Izzy with a good cut, planting that foot in the ground, moving forward, and the Jets drive continues. Big run there from Izzy, and we'll get him back on the field on this play right here. 1st and 10. Short gain there from Izzy, 3 yards to be exact. And if any of you guys out there will be interested in like NFL memorabilia or so, I might post some stuff that I've got or that I've picked up from the job that was really cool. Y'all let me know if y'all be interested in that. All right, here are the Jets now in a 3rd and 7 situation. See what they come up with here. Tank Dell's got space. He's got the catch, but he's going to be short. And we find ourselves in another 4th and 1 situation. We were lucky once. Can we strike gold twice? I'm going to be honest. I don't think this is a good idea. But the world was made off of bad ideas. Bo Nix with the snap. Bo going to scramble and take this one himself. He's also going to get himself a big first down right there. He spikes the ball down. He's hyped about that one. That's a big run on 4th down. Scrambling and then not going down, picking up some extra yardage, taking the hit there. That's a tough run from Knicks. Still in the 4th quarter here, 4.5 minutes left. Knicks behind center in the pistol. Izzy in the backfield with the carry. Gets this one down to the 27, 9-yard gain there. Jets moving the ball very well so far in this game. Looking to keep that trend going. Man in motion. It's the fullback. Play action here. Knicks had to drop back as the pressure nearly got there. Throws that one to Nick Bawden, who makes the catch. Jets now with a fresh set of downs. Knicks calling some signals behind the line. Good run by Breece Hall. He's going to have his 2nd touchdown of the day. Runs it in rather easily. And the Jets add on to what has already been a solid performance so far offensively. As we'll take one more look at Breece Lightning taking the toss and taking it all the way to the house. Great blocking downfield by Nick Bawden. As we'll take one more look at the carry from Hall. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. So that's good blocking downfield again from Bawden right there. You see Hall high stepping his way into the end zone. Making it look easy there on the Birds. All right, let's keep this thing moving. Will Reichard, who has kicked many kicks in this stadium, is Alabama. I think that's the team, obviously, besides the Falcons. That's the team I saw most in that stadium, man. Alabama constant in the mix for the SEC championship, and they did a good job. We started calling Mercedes-Benz Stadium Bryant-Denny East because Alabama were regularly in that building. Sometimes they even had a better record. I think for a while, they actually had a better record in this building than the Falcons did. Right now, the Falcons with a solid record this season, 10 wins on the year. Big key to that, Bijan Robinson, 52 yards on the game so far as we are in the 2nd quarter here. Robinson gets the carry. Nice run. Nice tackle there by Devon Diablo, taking him down. As the Jets come out here in the 2nd and 4 situation. Ritter behind center. Robinson is single back in the backfield. Snap. Another carry with Robinson. Great tackle there from Carl Lawson, preventing Robinson from getting the first. All right, this is an important play right here. We need to stop. We need to get the Falcons off the field here. They're going to fake it to Robinson. They're going to hand it off to Ritter, and Ritter is going. Oh, my goodness. Desmond Ritter, is he going to go to the house? I told you it was looking like the Mike Vick experience out there. Desmond Ritter fakes the handoff to Bijan Robinson. The whole defense commits, and Ritter runs that way, one all the way to the house. 4-6. Let's see it again. Look at how the defense is absolutely full. Mainly Carl Lawson right there. After making a big play on Robinson, no one able to get behind Ritter. He's running all the way freely to the house. You see Jones with a diving effort right there. But nonetheless, it is a Falcons touchdown. We got ourselves a game here as Buffalo just went up 24-0 on the Giants at MetLife. Younghoe Koo going to put that one through. And the Falcons find themselves tying the game up here with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left here in this first half of play. McCole Hardman gonna field this one in the end zone. Got a little room to run. Gonna take this one out to the 26. Breece Hall and the Jets back on the field, looking to add on to what has been two very successful drives in this ball game. We got a carry to the outside. Good blocking so far in this game as far as running the ball is concerned. As the offense now comes out in the no huddle. 2nd and 7. Tough play. Good job by the defender there, knocking that one down. All right. Find ourselves here in a 3rd down situation. The snap. Garrett Wilson right over the middle. 1st down, Jets. We got 1:12 here on the clock. Bo Nix calls an audible. It's a quick hitch to McCole Hardman. Makes the catch and then is tackled down. Nix and the Jets trying to catch this Falcons defense off guard. Ooh. Instead, we get an incomplete pass to Yaboya. Third down here. Falcons come out in the dime. The snap from Nix. Hands it off to Breece Hall. Breece Hall going to be short here of a first down. We're still going to go for it here. Oh, my goodness. Nowhere to go. Got to get rid of this one quickly. Coleman nearly makes the play. And that's going to end the drive for the Jets. So good job on the drive, keeping things moving, but unable to complete that 4th down conversion. Now the Falcons here with a chance to move the rock with 3 timeouts. And Drake London starts them off correctly with a nice pass and a big gain. Falcons now at the 41, 1st and 10, 16 seconds left on the clock. We got a pass launched down the field for Duvernay. Good defense from DJ Reed. Falcons now looking at 2nd and 10, 11 seconds left. They need to move the ball if they want a chance at a field goal. There he is again, the man, Sauce Gardner, knocking that one down. A good job here by the Jets, preventing any further yardage here for the Birds, and we'll call a timeout, trying to ice the kicker here. I'm going to line up in a field goal return just in case Koo is not able to knock this one through. This is a really long field goal. And it's going to be far off to the side. We're going to get one more play here for the Jets. We'll come out in Hail Mary form. One second left here in the first half. Bo Nix looking to pad the stats a bit. Gets a throw to a man that was open right there, Garrett Wilson, but instead it's knocked down. And Arthur Smith and the Falcons are going to be glad to go into the half with a tie game, 14 apiece. Very balanced offensive attack from both teams. As you can see, very similar statistics here in this Week 16 matchup. Let's take a look at what's going on across the map when it comes to NFL action. We spoke about the Buffalo Bills earlier. Right now they're dominating the Giants 24-zip. Daniel Jones 1 for 5, 13 yards. Not a good first half for the Jets quarterback, but it has been that for Josh Allen. 2 touchdowns along with 136 yards through the air in that ball game. Another important game for us to watch, Cincinnati. They are currently at home and they are currently beating the Lions in Tua Tagovailoa. 8-6 is the record for Cincinnati. We are on their heels as far as the playoff chase is concerned. Right now, we need the Chiefs to keep losing, but they're not doing that right now. Shout out to Mr. Breezy out in the chat. What's the deal, player? As there you see Desmond Ridder. He's been the story in this game. That big touchdown run right there leads to the game time touchdown, and right now it is locked up at 14 apiece. Hopefully this Jets offense can continue to play it the way that they've been playing, which has been pretty consistent. The defense, probably the best part of our team right now, doing what they do best as well, keeping this game close. We're going to kick things off here in the second half. Hardman receives the kick, and he's off to the races. The tackle there by number 96, preventing a bigger return. All right, here we go. Hall and the Jets coming back onto the field for their first drive here in the second half. Little power O from the run. 2nd and 6. So also, man, I'm trying to think of this. I guess I could tell you about some of the concerts I've worked while at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, as Knicks hands this one off to Tank Dell. Tank's got nothing but space in front of him, and that's a first down for the Jets. 16-yard run for the former Texan. I won't talk about all of them. I'll give y'all like a top 3. No order, I'll say, because some of these concerts were really good. Jay-Z and Beyonce was a real good one, man. I really enjoyed that. One that a lot of people probably wouldn't expect me to say. I really enjoyed it. Metallica, man. Metallica put on a good show. They were really good, as Knicks makes a really good throw to Garrett Wilson. Jets now looking at a 2nd and 2 after the connection with Garrett. Gotta come up with one more name concert-wise. Trying to think of somebody that I wasn't expecting to be really good that was really good. I'll say, I can't say that. I was going to say Ice Cube. I'm not going to count that because we technically didn't get to see the whole show. Maybe Snoop. Snoop puts on a good show. Oh, and Tank Dell's putting on a good show. That's a great catch right there. Becton comes up hurt. As we always say, that's a regular occurrence on this series. We see him slamming that helmet down week to week. He comes up hurt again. Jets trying to continue hurting this Falcons defense. We're at the 28 here. 1st and 10, 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Another handoff to Breece Hall. Taken down almost immediately. Looks like Becton's going to be okay. So he's got the bruised elbow there. Knicks in the pistol. Takes a snap. Tosses it to Breece Hall, who doesn't have much room to run there. Going to lose a yard on the reception. And now the Jets are facing 3rd down. I'm going to be honest. I really want to run it right here. But since it's 11 yards, we'll pass. Try to have a chance at the first down here. There he is again, Tank Dell. Now, Tank Dell had moved down in the depth chart for Kevin Coleman. But as soon as we did that, that following week, he returned from injury and pretty much proved that he deserves to still be the slot receiver on this Jets team, as he makes a big 3rd down catch right there in traffic. And the Jets find themselves in another 1st and 10 situation here. Big pass by Knicks on 3rd down. Here's a snap and a handoff to Izzy. Nothing going. Good play there from the Falcons defense. Back out on the field here at 2nd and 11. Snap. Not much room to make anything shake. Nick's going to scramble, pick up a few yards, and set themselves up with a more manageable third down here. All right, we're going to send Izzy out for a route. Nowhere to go. Lorenzo Carter gets in the backfield and takes down Bo Nix. First sack of the day for the Falcons. And that's going to lead to a field goal attempt here from Will Reichert. The snap is good, the hold is good, and so is the kick. Jets now taking a 3-point lead here. Very important drive right there. Staying ahead of pace on these Falcons. This offense has looked good today. Is now Reichert going to kick it back to the Falcons here. All right, so the Birds coming out onto the field. (17-14) ball game. Trying to get some pressure. Instead, it's nothing but time for Ritter to complete that one to Robinson in the backfield. 6-yard gain for Bijan. And we now got ourselves a 2nd and 4. Robinson gets a handoff again. Good tackle in the open field by Foreman right there. We really needed that. Third and 2 here. On the way from the Birds. Will they run it or will they pass it? Let's see. They hand it off to Robinson. And he's got room to run. We need a big tackle right here from DJ Reed. He makes it. And Bijan Robinson is down the field. 91 yards on the day for Robinson. 158 rushing yards for the Falcons as a team. And they have themselves a first down. Robinson now clean over 100 yards with that carry. Another first down acquired by the Falcons. Robinson and the Birds pick up another first down, as you might mistake that number 11 for Julio Jones, but apparently it's People Jones. And the Falcons get another first down. They're moving the ball very well right now. They're in the red zone. Ritter comes out in the empty backfield. Big hit. It's a hit stick. It's also a fumble. What a shot from Deion Jones on Drake London. The receiver comes over the middle and absolutely gets lit up by Deion Jones. That's a fumble. And that is now a Jets possession. We're going to take one more look at that as Breece Hall comes onto the field with his 2 touchdowns. Let's get one more look at that. I had control of Deion Jones right there. And I knew we gave up the catch right there. There's nothing I could do. But as you see, I start coming over the middle of the lock horns with London, and boom. Big time NFL hit right there. Leading to the big fumble. Like I said, we needed that in a major way. That's a big hit. Laid on London by Debo. All right, so Gang Green coming back onto the field here. First turnover of the game for either ball club, and it is a crucial one. Here's the handoff to Hall. Gets ahead there, 8-yard gain. Huge hit. trying to survey the defense here. Just trying to decide if we want to stay with the screen. We will. Hall makes the catch. All right. That's a fact, Overstand. Big turnover right there. And, ooh, good blocking from Garrett Wilson. I like it. Izzy picks up another first down for the Jets as we continue to move the ball down the field. Man in motion on this play. It's going to be Bawden. Oh, man. Kenny Yaboya wide open. Reels that one in. Gets pushed and tackled out of bounds. But it will be another first down for the Jets. Beautiful pass from Bo Nix right there. Moves around, sets his feet, puts it right where Yaboya can make the catch. He catches it, gets immediately tackled out of bounds. And that's another Jets first down. Bawden with more good blocking and another good run from Breece Hall. He's down to 107 yards on the day. And more than likely, that'll be the last play we have here in this third quarter. So the Jets right now sitting with a small margin of a victory right now, 17-14. Let's see, can they close the door on the Falcons here in the fourth? So I just remember the game I did attend between the Falcons and the Jets. Now, mind you, I'm working security for the Falcons. I should be, slapping five with the Falcons fans, but I had my Jets mug with me. Every Falcons fan every Jets fan that went by, I made sure to salute them. It's here, 1st and 10. Gonna start this drive, continue this drive with a short pass to Breece Hall there. Jesse Bates with a tackle. Couple of fake snaps from Nix. Is he not able to get much there on the carry? It's not going to be 3rd and 6. All right, big play here as the Jets look to keep this drive going. I see Tank Dell not going to have enough room to get past Terrell and keep this drive alive. Coach is calling for us to go for it here. To be honest with you, I don't see why not. This is another 4th and 1 situation for the Jets. Here's the snap, and yet again, Breece Hall finds himself not only in the end zone, but another 4th down conversion. And the Jets celebrate once again as here you see Breece Hall dancing in the Falcons end zone. He runs it straight up the gut, no resistance, right to the house. And that's a big score as the Jets now go up 23-14. Extra point on the way from Will Reichert. He knocks it through, and the Jets now have a 10-point lead. 9-play, 90-yard drive. And boy, was it a crucial one. Got to give credit to some big plays by Yaboya as well as Breece Hall on that drive, as we took off a decent amount of time off the clock there. Now looking to get a stop here on defense with 8:17 on the clock. Falcons coming back on the field, looking to keep this game close. It's Hamler going to down that one in the end zone. Desmond Ridder and the Birds coming back onto the field. Shout out to all the people I've met, man, working for the Falcons. Shout out to Willie Hustle TV. I know we do a lot of collaborations together. Stay tuned for the 718 Cup coming soon. Know what I mean? Of course, my dog Esoteric. Can't forget Mo Diggity, big tackle in the backfield there by Quentin Williams. as we don't allow Ritter to get any space to make anything happen there. 2nd and 16. Shotgun set for the Falcons. Ritter on the run again. Unable to make an accurate throw right there as he had to move around. Peoples-Jones going to watch that one fall into the turf. Now the Jets in a 3rd and 16 spot. Ritter scrambling around, trying to find something. Nothing there. And the Jets work a quick 3 and out. As 4th and 16 will be the play here. It's going to be punted off. Hardman back there to receive it. Breaks the tackle. We're going to be tackled down at the 44. Breece Hall has been doing everything. Receiving, rushing. Had that 15 reception game earlier in the season. Right here, Jets coming onto the field, looking to add to what has been a very successful game offensively. Here's the snap. Going to throw this one quickly to McCole Harvey. He's going to be hit immediately. It's Bobby Wagner there to make the play. (24-14) ball game. Breece Hall, a big reason for that with his 3 touchdowns on the day. He's now to 131 yards on the ground. Jets now over 350 yards of total offense. All right, here comes the snap. I had to get out of that pocket there. Good awareness by Nix, not allowing the Falcons to get to him. All right. Here comes 3rd down. Ooh. And 3rd down's going to come up after the sack from Wagner. Had a good chance to make a play right there. Unable to. Good job by the rush of the Falcons. 3rd and 15 on the way. We got a pass to Yaboya, and it's going to be intercepted there by Styles. That's a big pick. First interception of the game for Bo Nix. And now the Falcons still with a chance after the turnover there from the Jets. Bijan Robinson with not much room to run there. He's tackled down. 2nd and 9 on the way. Ritter behind center in the gun. Peoples-Jones tackled down there. Falcons back out in the shotgun. Empty backfield this time. John Franklin Myers rushes through. Pass is completed to Duvernay. Good tackle there by Joseph. All right, another shotgun set for Atlanta. This one thrown to Kyle Pitts. 30 inches now going to be on the way for ATL. I formation here from the Falcons. You got to be expecting a run. Bijan gets the carry. Tackled down. It's going to be a loss there. It's not going to be 4th and 1. As they didn't even let the play end barely. They go ahead and challenge that one. See if Bijan got ahead there for a 1st down. I can't see the marker in this replay, but his backside may have been down before he got across the 1st down marker, and they're going to call it a 1st down. So good challenge there from the Falcons is going to churn out in their favor. Clock continues to move. Desmond Ridder going to be tackled by blitzing Michael Carter. And now 2nd and 19 as the Falcons come right back out in a hurry up. They're blocking up front. Not many options down the field. They're going to kick that one to Bijan Robinson. 3rd down here. Ooh. Jump ball right there between Kyle Pitts and DJ Reed. Reed going to come out successful in this matchup. And it's now going to be 4th and 15 on the way. So passing down here, 4th and 15, Bijan Robinson, the lone back. This one thrown over the middle and caught. Good job on 4th and long there from the Falcons. As now they look to stay in this game. That's a great catch from Kyle Pitts. Some tough catches being made here by these Falcons receivers. Time is still ticking. We're getting closer to the 2-minute warning, but the Falcons are getting closer to a touchdown. As People Jones makes a catch on the sideline. Steps out of bounds. 2:22 on the clock here. Jones. Oh, I thought he caught that, bro. Instead, Castles reels that one in, and the Falcons are now only down by 8 here. Let's take a look at this again, because I thought I had that pick. That's a bullet pass by Ridder, just out of the outstretched hands of Deion Jones. I don't know how he didn't catch that. Instead, Castles reels it in. And the Falcons, excuse me, I said they were going to be down by 8. This field goal is going to make it a 3-point game, that extra point, pardon me. So with 2:18 on the clock, the Falcons have new life in this game. As Cool's going to kick this one off, and the Jets going to have to make sure that they keep moving the ball forward. As McCole Hardman going to take this one out of the end zone, going to get it right back to the 25. Bo Nix threw an interception on his last drive. Looking to improve upon that. That's not what we want to see here late in the game. Nix going to hand this ball off to Hall. Hall picks up a few. 2nd and 7 here on the way, as we're going to watch this one go into the 2-minute warning. As we said, the Falcons got new life in this game. 24-21 is your score with just over all right, sorry about that. I got a little distracted trying to decide what play to call here. You got 120 seconds left in this game. Here's the snap. Hall gonna pick up about 2 on that carry. Here comes the big 3rd down here. So you saw Wagner blitz, and as soon as he did that, we took advantage. Yaboya picks up a big 1st down. Biggest 1st down of the game, without a question. And as long as the Jets protect this ball here, could be leaving out of Atlanta with a victory. There is the run and the down. I'm going to go ahead and try to get one more 1st down here. And then we'll start taking knees. Here's the snap. Hall has the 1st down. 149 rushing yards on the day. Absolutely balling. I'm going to run the ball one more time. Let's protect the ball with the ball carrier. Only reason I'm running this is because I want Brees to get over 150 yards on the ground for the day. This will be the 35th rush of the game for the Jets. All he needs is a yard. He's going to get much more than that. Jesse Bates going to tackle him down And that's it, baby. We're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Bo Nix now coming out in victory formation as the Jets now are going to make this 6 straight victories since losing 5 straight. You talk about a back and forth seesaw of a season. But right now we are playing the best football that we have all year as the Jets look to move to 9-7 in their 5th straight victory. Wasn't necessarily an easy one here in ATL, but a win is a win nonetheless. So we will come back out here one more time, take one more knee, and wrap this game up. Here in Atlanta, going to be a 3-point win for Bo Nix. Zach Wilson still injured. Nick's going to be our quarterback for the foreseeable future. Hopefully he can have more games like this, as the Dallas Cowboys just lost to the Washington Commanders. Nix takes a knee. And that's it, ladies and gents. The Jets come away with another big victory. We play the Saints next week in New York, and we'll be going for an NFC South sweep. We've beaten the Carolina Panthers, we've beaten the Bucks, and we've beaten the Falcons, all within this 5-game win streak. Breece Hall got to be a player of the game, doing it through the air and on the ground. And the Jets walk away with yet another victory. This is how you turn the season around. Jets been doing just that. Hopefully it continues, and hopefully you continue to watch and tune in with us here at BYC Gaming. Another win for Gang Green. Now moving to 9-6 on the season. We appreciate y'all for tapping in with the live or on the playback. Check out BYC Gaming's Linktree for all things BYC Gaming. And don't forget, bring your controller. I go by the name of BizBilla. We out. We gone. Peace. Love. See you soon.